There we go. I'm exhausted, and it is freezing here right now. Like, so cold. Oh, yeah. Give it a minute to stabilize. Everyone can come along and say hi. Alright. Let's go for a wander. Switchy. There we go. Ooh. Okay, just gotta quickly clean that lens a bit schmooed up. There we go. That should be better. Okay. Now, what am I going to do? What on earth is that? Oh, right, old school karaoke bar. Nice. Oh shit. There's a bouldering joint. That's cool. There's a Chinese style place. There's lots of Chinese type stuff here in Kawasaki and Yokohama. Big like Chinese community around here. Has been for a long time. Nicely lit up streets and that. Of course, late night tobacco, because why not? See, I could even do like the classic thing of just going into like the super and getting some food there. Oh man, ain't got no yakimo, which is sweet potato, like a roast sweet potato. It's damn good, especially when it's cold. Yep, and a little super type thing in there as well. What's going on here? Can people come on, reconnect? There we go. Ooh. Huh. Okay, that's cool. Buy you some frozen bread. What do I got here? Like a standard like white milk bread. Karipan, it's like the curry inside of it. What's that? Cheese bread. Huh. Interesting. What's that? Is it kind of some sort? Oh, almost walked into a bike. Let's try not to do that. It's cold and windy. Freezing. Ooh, day spa. I think that might be it for down this way. I might actually have to go down the other way. This goes down the main road area. Oh. So it's, right, yep. Mixture of things. Yakitori and some other stuff as well. Ramen. Ay. Oh. I'm going to find some gloves or something. It was actually so cold here that it snowed in Tokyo, apparently. And the only reason I knew that is because I saw that online. I was like, oh, it actually snowed a little bit in Kawasaki today, too. Like, it was dead. Like, dead cold. And yeah, there's just some random, like, snows. There we go. Now I'm not just talking to myself. Oh. Still gotta find what I'm gonna do for dinner. Then once I have some food, I'm gonna go off to the sento and go warm myself up in a bath. Because that's nice. You can just chill and float. Yeah, there was snow in Tokyo today. Like a fair amount. Not enough to like build up like a coverage or anything, but this morning it was like a full-on dusting. And when I was wandering around as well, like out this way, it was a combination of rain and a little bit of snow as well. So yes, that's a little what's-he there, a little super. I could actually always just cook dinner as well because the hotel that I'm staying at actually has like cooking facilities. So it's got a stove top and all that kind of jazz. You know what I could go though? A hot drink. I have to find a vending machine or some such. Another Chinese style joint. It's pretty good. I already had Chinese style stuff for lunch today. Had a black vinegar chicken from Otoya, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a Japanese take on like a Chinese sweet and sour type thing. So uses black vinegar for the sour component. And it's really quite good. What they do is they've got like a couple of things in there. Some of it's fried and some of it's like stir fried. And then they toss it in the sauce and damn, it's good stuff. Oh, we've got Luminous Kitchen upstairs as well. There we go, up there. Right next to the old school karaoke joint. You just know what that karaoke joint smells like from the outside. 40 years worth of nicotine and tar built up on the walls. Okay. If we keep wandering down that way, that'll take us to Kawasaki Station. What's that? New Kia. No idea what that is. Something. Okay. Some place called Zakka Arinko. And its tagline is colourful kitsch and pop. It's up there. Wait. What's this? Oh yeah, Yoshinoya. Yoshinoya to me is like B tier of the gyudon joints. I am still very much a skier guy. I love my skier. There's Matsuya down there as well. Oh man. So for those who don't like come to Japan or planning to come in the future, don't forget to look up. Unlike like in the West, where a lot of our businesses are ground floor only, like you get offices above ground and that's about it. In Japan, you'll have like 6 stories worth of businesses stacked on top of each other. And so you'll find like above one place you'll find like a bar and then like a restaurant and then like an izakaya above that and then like a darts place above that, and yeah. What? Holy shit. There's a Peruvian restaurant here. Let's see if I can focus in on it because it's probably going to be overexposed. There we go. Switch in. Back camera. There we go. Look at that. Peruvian. In Japan. Huh. There used to be a Peruvian joint in Enmore, not too far from where the shop's located now. And went there once, twice. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, don't forget, of course, you're looking down as well, because you'll find businesses under buildings, not just on top. And of course, there's a sign telling us there's a 7-Eleven 50 meters to the left. It's like, really? You mean that there's one, like, 500 meters from where I am, and like 20 of them at any time? Yeah, a Peruvian restaurant. Which is a bit wild. Not the kind of thing you'd normally expect to find in Japan, of all places. Alright. There's a couple options there. We're going to head down towards this way again. Well, thank you much, Lee. Yeah, I'm just going for a wander. Testing things out, making sure everything's operating the way it should. I need to find dinner anyway, so go for a wander, take the camera, show off the little interesting bits. Kawasaki's a bit of a, not the most exciting of places, but it's cool. It's got some interesting things around, but it's not like Yokohama, it's not like, obviously Tokyo, it's not like places like Hiroshima and all the rest of that. It is a little bit more kind of, here's a lot of like Japanese equivalent of suburbia, a lot of office buildings and stuff. Go over that way actually. There we go. Megane drug. Okay. Some kind of drugstore of some sort. Oh. Toshiba headquarters there, or at least one of their big offices. Now, of course, because it is so goddamn cold and it is windy, I need to put some lip balm on. I don't want my lips getting too cracked and messed up. Missus would never forgive me. There we go. Alrighty. So this is another one of the big chains here. This is Sushiro. So Sushiro is basically like the big boy of like conveyor belt sushi, you know, sushi train type stuff. You'll find it everywhere. And they got plates of all kinds, going from like sort of like cheapy stuff up to some okay things, and a range of like a la carte things too. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Wherever you are, there's certain like there's certain outfits that you'll find everywhere. You'll always find like a Sushiro, you'll find Augusto, you'll find Matsuya Yoshinoya skier around somewhere. The big Western burger joints as well. You'll usually find a Moss Burger. And you'll find things like Denny's as well around. You'll find Royal Host. Do I speak Japanese? Chotto. Very, enough to get me in trouble and sometimes enough to get out of trouble. I need to focus on learning it more and getting more into it. So I do enjoy languages. I like learning and all that jazz. Oh man. I think I find shopping centers, like shopping center type things like these. And there's just here alone, there's this one. There's that one over across the way, and then there's another one over there as well. And each one will have a big old menu on that, and they'll have a thing on the outside showing what they've got in their food court, what food things they've got. So down the bottom here is all the gourmet yokocho stuff. Well, they call it gourmet yokocho. So you've got what do we got? Yakitori. You got the unagi type stuff there. What is that? It looks to be some kind of Western, maybe. I don't know. And then of course all your standard stuff in the middle section as well. So here we go, sushi roll there. Ooh, hello. Gyutan. This stuff here. This stuff is brilliant. So gyutan is literally beef tongue. It's a specialty of Sendai, so way up the northern part of the main island. And it is brilliant. If you like beef, try gyutan. You won't regret it. Basically, they slice it up, they salt it, and then they grill it, and then they'll serve it with a oxtail soup and rice, often with barley in it. And alongside that, there'll also be spicy pickles. Damn, it's good stuff. Oh. But no, I shall wait. I will wait until the missus gets here. I'm already annoyed her a little bit because I had went and got breakfast this morning, and one of the things that we like grabbing, because when you come here enough times, you become a basic bitch. So you go out there and you first time you come, you go, oh, I want to try the sushi, I want to try the ramen, I want to try this, and the second time you come, you go, oh, I want to try the more interesting Japanese things people don't know. By the third time you come here, it's fuck this, let's go to Caesarea. Caesarea, for those who are playing the home game, is an Italian chain. So they're one of the big sort of family restaurant chains that you'll find around here. And they do Italian-ish type stuff, obviously, to the Japanese palate. That's not bad. It's actually quite edible. It's cheap. They're everywhere. And you can walk in there and get a $1 glass of wine. So if you want to get your cheap booze on, just like your Auntie Shirl, then that's definitely one place to do it. So we'll go here. Ramen. So all the different ramens and whatnot. Good stuff. Fujisoba. So it's a standing soba restaurant. So these things are brilliant. You basically go in, you order your food, it's cheap, it's quick, and then you'll stand up and eat it. Literally, you want to stand up and grab it and go. Oh no, wait, no, this one actually has a little counter, so it's got a little bit more room in there. But all your standard sort of Japanese type stuff, and that's obviously you got your soba, tempura, so that's mixture of like vegetables and shrimp and whatnot. Then of course, cuts it on, so like a chicken or pork cutlet topped with egg and a sweet sauce, which is good. Curry, of course, which is good. Soba might work, maybe. And to answer your question before, why am I in Japan? Because it's a place I know, it's a place I enjoy, and yeah, I used to come here to go buy stock and do all the rest of that, but these days, it doesn't really happen so much. Unfortunately. There you go. I need to edit this thing quickly. What's going on? Go away. Seriously, I don't know why this stupid app doesn't allow me to actually see all of the stuff I need. Oh shit. Pandemonium. Maybe I shouldn't have come in here at this time. Because it's getting close to peak hour, it would appear. Whoop. I'm just going to keep out of my way here. Cooking and having dinner. Nice. I am also having dinner at some point, once I find it. Loud. Well, I mean, partially it's got to do with that. Like, as in the convenience culture and all the rest of that. But it's also got to do with just, like, how many people were here and how many people were employed at, like, the peak. So you have people living in, like, mixed, dense, urban-ish areas, which also have, like, factories and various other things there as well. And so the end result is most all the time nearby that a small business can make money selling things. It's how we used to be in the West as well. Like the area that I live, right, in Sydney, Lewisham, used to have like a corner shop every couple of blocks. Because what you'd have people who'd go and grab things from the local shop. They'd make money enough to pay their rent and to get things there. And because people could travel so easily to find what they need to, it would keep the business operational. Is that, the money flowed in the economy to other people. Yes, that is a classic thing. They've got the display food. So the display food is made out of plastic or wax, and it's designed to look as realistic as you can. You can actually go and do workshops and actually make some of your own, which is pretty cool. And it gives you like an actual real indication of kind of how the food is going to look. And generally comes out looking pretty well similar. And it's not like how we have our Macca's burgers over in Australia and whatnot, and you go grab it and you go to eat it and it's like, this thing is sad and thin and flaccid and just awful. All right. Oh. So plenty of people out and about on a Thursday night. And this is the thing I love about Japan as well, right? Like, I wish we had this in Australia, where it's just, here's people just performing. Like, it's insane how talented, like, musicians are over here and how much of it there is. Like, it's everywhere. There's, like, music tuition places all around the joint. There's music shops everywhere. There's secondhand instruments to be found. And unlike what we get over in the West, like especially in my industry, like, you know, I own a music shop, I do all that. I'm in Australia, 95% of the industry is white dudes. That's it. Whereas over here, there's like a broader mix. You get like almost 50-50 with that kind of like gender mix, which is great. I like that. All right. Let's head down that way, I suppose. Let's see what's down there. Okay, what goes on there? Yeah, they sound crazy. They sound good. Go away. There we go. There we go. Now I can actually kind of see what's going on with the chat now. Missed chord is just a punk rock element. Yeah, man. If I'm going to be there and I'm going to be like filming someone, the least I'm going to do is throw them a couple of coins, you know? They sounded good. Here we go. Now we're getting into some more fun stuff. No, I think it's also just because because of how the Streamlabs chat works. It's shit. I think I'm gonna return to Prism again because it seems to work a bit better. But the thing I like about Streamlabs is that it actually shows me all of the like the data, so how much is going out and how much is coming down and all that jazz. Yeah, it's about a 1 minute delay between what I see on the screen and what's here. So it's going to go like a big round table type thing. More vending machines. Well, considering how fast I speak at the best of times anyway, yeah, watching me at double speed is not a smart idea. All right. Nighttime shooting guy. Oh, the Spruikers doing their thing. Trying to get people into the karaoke. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? There you go, that's where I went and had lunch. So this place, Otoya, is really, really quite good. And that's what I had. So that stuff there. That's the black vinegar. Karaoke. See, I need people to do karaoke with, because the whole thing is you go do karaoke and you do, because it's like all you can drink. Where are the cars? The cars are out on the roads. This is mixed-use walkable. This is a Shotengai, which does have cars come through it during the day. Like people come through to drop stuff off for business and that. But now, of an evening, they put the blocks up and no one comes through. You walk through back streets, there are cars that'll go through, but there's a lot of like areas where they drive slow. Do it right now or I'll unsubscribe. Well, now that'll take my memberships down from 3 to 2. I need to work on that more. So we got more stuff down there. Way more stuff down there as well. And this is what I mean, like when I was saying about check out like up. There we go. Cool. So that's like up top. That whole building is just stuff up top. So you got Village Vanguard, which is a cool place that sells a weird mixture of stuff. Tower Records, because Tower Records still exists here. You've also got we've got Taito Stations, that's like crane games and that. Kaihatsu Club, so that orange one there, right there. That's like an internet cafe, manga cafe type thing where you can actually go in there and rent it by the hour or overnight or whatever. You can actually sleep in there. And it comes to like, you know, you you get like free curry and like drinks and stuff like that. It's quite cheap. Bagus, which is like, as you might be able to see from the photos there. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit more to it. There we go. So Bagus is like pool, darts, ping pong, various sort of games, that kind of stuff, like games you can do indoors and that. There we go. Yes, me doing karaoke all by my lonesome. Where's the fun in that? I need people to do it with. That's what makes it worthwhile. Now, do I want to keep going down the shorter guy that way, or do I want to go down this way? Nah, I'm going to follow the crowd. Why not? Only time in my life I'll do it. What are you guys even voting for? What the? For, okay. It's alright, y'all can vote all you want, but what am I going to do? Just sit in a room, sing by myself? I do that enough in the shower. More food. Hey, massage. You always go to yakiniku like. Whoop, there we go. Someone with a fully sick Toyota. So yakiniku like is kind of cool because you can actually get like little like personal little grills in front of you. So you do it that way. 8 watching, 4 votes. Yes, well, good thing this channel isn't a democracy, is it? We're going to follow the American way of doing it. Oh dear. Pachinko parlor. Oh dear. Pachinko is everywhere. Just like all gambling, it is not good. It's loud and annoying. Ugh. Find a place where they serve Biximad. I haven't had Biximad since I made it probably last year. Long story short, there used to be a Danish restaurant in Enmore like 15, 20 years ago. I used to go there regularly and they did a Biximad, and so I grabbed a recipe for it and started making it and whatnot. It was good shit. I just enjoy it. It was simple. Yes, well, it ain't gonna happen. Oh, itchy. Maybe I'll do it at some point when I find some people over here to do it with. I see. We're doing the Syrian count method now. There's like the 4th pachinko place I've gone past in like 5 minutes. Meanwhile, over there's a bunch of food. Skier. There we go. Synth second-hand market. It's quite good here. Like, there's a lot of stuff here that's very cheap, but then there's a lot of stuff that's quite pricey. Like, you can find anything here. There's a bunch of second-hand stores and whatnot. And then, of course, you got like equivalent of like a pawn store, like Hock Shop over here as well, like your hard-offs and that. They'll sometimes have synths, but not really. They're more like you'll have guitars and amps and stuff like that, microphones. Oop, out of the way. When it comes to synths, you're going to go to a specialist store, or you buy them like through something like Macari or something, which is like kind of like their equivalent of Craigslist. And yes, I can sing. Right now, probably not, because my throat is like dry and crispy. It's cold and the air is very dry. And I've had goddamn MacArthur Park stuck in my head since my first flight, because I watched the new Beetlejuice movie. And like how in the first film they had like that big like lip sync number where they did what's it, buddy? Tally Me Banana, that song. They did that, but they did MacArthur Park. Such a dumb song, seriously, so just stupid. And no, I don't need a whiskey. Ugh, that stuff's awful. Got a real drink in me. I got tequila or something. Besides, I already showed you all the bloody, already showed you all the whiskey that was for sale at the Book Off Super Bazaar. Get out of the way of the bike path. Ah yes, look, we're going to go to the beefsteak. The beefsteaky. One of the best synthesizer technicians giving a tour of mind-blowing. Who else is giving a tour of Japan? Someone else might be. I'm just a dude who knows how to fix shit. This ramen joint here, right? When we first went to Japan, very first time we went there, and it's phenomenal. Like very, very, like lots of pork, insane. It's a challenge to finish it. There's a lot. Whiskey's just like smoky water. I can't do it. You know, I drink it, it's like, is that it? Why do people get so worked up over this stuff? Tequila, that's a man's drink. And a woman's drink. And non-binary and all the rest of them. Just everyone. Everyone can enjoy tequila. Until they can't. Then it's not ideal. We are. Oh, my poor hands. God, I love it how the only thing that's more gaudy than Las Vegas is Japan with their, the pachinko parlors. Like, look at that. That's the kind of thing that Trump himself would think is amazing. What happens if I go... Where is it? That one there. There we go. Like, look at that. Look at that thing. That's terrible, Muriel. See, I'm in Japan. I'm gonna drink up all the nihonshu, all the sake. Danish schnapps, right? I mean, I'm still a big fan of, like, because my family's Hungarian, so we have the Polenka and whatnot, fire, water, make you go blind. More ramen. I was so annoyed. I turned up here this morning because I need a hat, because I've lost both of my goddamn hats, and shit is cold here, but they were closed on Wednesdays, so I might have to come first thing in the morning tomorrow. You need to pose a whiskey drinker so people give you the good whiskey. If you go around saying all whiskey is shit, you only get given this shit whiskey. You gave me some whiskey when we were here last year, and I still thought it was mid. I've tried the good stuff. When it's a case of you've got a product that is there is so much bad stuff. Oh, you gotta know the good stuff. Maybe it's just because it's not very good. Howdy, whiskey. Oh, hey, I think I found the gay agenda. There we go, up there. Either that or it's the world's biggest gaming rig. PC game for life. Of course, over there, Yodobashi camera. So electronics and all that kind of good stuff there. What do I want? That's a good idea. If I can find a Torisakura, I might go there. Just good old-fashioned, like, chain izakaya, yakitori. This is all right. It's all right, isn't it? Yes, I've tried the bloody stuff from Scotland and Ireland too. It's just a shit drink. It ain't good. Korean. I think I slipped into like a little Italy. Oh, there we go. A bunch of stuff down there too. Oh, look at here. Ah, found the banh mi guy. Filipino. I mean, not Filipino. I was there the other day. Viet. No, they are driving on the correct side, thank you. I don't understand how people can drive on the right-hand side of the road. Like, if I drive a manual car, I want my dominant hand, my right hand, my strongest hand, controlling the wheel for that kind of control, and the left hand can just smash into the gears. Easy. And the good thing about it, these guys driving on the correct side of the road, is that we get a lot of the import stuff over in Australia. A lot more in New Zealand, but you get a lot of it there, so all the good cars ended up there. So I had mates in like high school that had like Supras, that if they had kept them and not trashed them, would be worth like 120 grand now. It's insane. Holy shit, look at that. You can't see the saturation on this because of how much compression there is, but damn. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what it is. There's Tower Records inside. Got a kebab place as well. Except kebabs here in Japan, they're a whole different kind of thing. Very different. For example, kebabs that we have in Australia and that, they're filled like lettuce, tomato, and onion. Here, they use cabbage instead of lettuce because lettuce is expensive. It's insane. Like, what the hell? Like, lettuce in Australia is just filler material. It's like nothing. It's water. But that's cabbage here. Whoop. Outside you breathe Thunder's court. Oh, people playing basketball. Sauna house. Oh, I see. I wouldn't be allowed in though because of my tattoos. I mean, maybe. Sauna houses usually don't, but sento do. Because sento have their whole basis in public bathing. So everyone's welcome because nobody wants a stinky fucking, tatted up yakuza guy running around. Oh, there we go. There's another one of those supers. And just like that, we end up in the quiet part again. So everything is condensed down into a tight little area, and stuff is vertically integrated. Everything is all stacked on top of itself. God damn it, I've got this song stuck in my head now. I was like, is that a two-story 7-Eleven? Nope, that's just a gym on top. That's all. And of course, before I came over here, I was like, what am I going to have for my last meal in Australia before I come here for a couple of weeks? And I was like, you know what? One thing you cannot get in Japan properly, unless you go to some real fancy, hoity-toity, high-end type joint, is Italian. Italian here is just a travesty. Oh, damn, that place looks good though. You got the prosciutto and stuff hanging up in it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it looks all right. Probably doesn't taste it though. So yeah, went to our one of the places near where we are. Got some good old-fashioned pasta. That was good shit. Monjayaki It's kind of like okonomiyaki, similar kind of vein of thing. Batter, fillings, cooked on hot plate. So sound off in chat for me whether the stream is still kicking along, because the numbers look like I've still got decent uploads and decent stuff plodding along, so it doesn't look like it's dropping down to 0 like it did last year. Ooh, wow, that place looks a little fancy. Everyone in there's wearing like suit jackets and shit. It's definitely not a place for someone like me. Look down there. I'll go for a wander down that way in a sec. I'm curious what's over in the vending machines down there. Japanese Italian can be alright. Like I said, Caesarea. You got a Caesarea and it's fine. You know, just don't expect it to taste anything like Italian. It's its own bloody weirdo thing. Ooh. Fancy hair cutting place. There are certain things that Japanese palates just decimate when it comes to making like clones of or food. Like spicy food over here, nah, doesn't exist. There's a couple of things where it's like painfully spicy, but not like actually here's just some good solid like capsaicin, some flavor cooked in. Oh no, I'm doing the bad boy thing, crossing over and all that jazz. Shouldn't be doing that. Oh well, don't care. Well, they adapted to their own in their very kind of weird, unique way. Some stuff comes out brilliant. Aji no Maikaru. Taste of Michael, okay. Sounds like some of the DVDs I used to sell at the adult store I'd worked at. Oh, God, ow. Okay. Spicy. Yeah, spicy's good. I don't like it as a challenge. I like it when it's like part of the flavor. Like that plate, dude. You need to come out our place one time and go to the Pretty Chef, as it's called, near our place. Holy shit. That is phenomenal. Like, so much chili in it, but it was just flavorful as hell. I'm on a stroll trying to find potentially somewhere to eat. Just wandering, chatting. I'm getting my 20,000 steps in for the day, you know? Given how much I'm like eating while I'm here, and I'm just cutting loose, I need to at least balance it out somehow with some leg muscles. Karaoke and darts. Oh. And for example, Nomi Hodai, 90 minutes for men is 3,000 yen. So 90 minutes of karaoke and darts with all you can drink of a particular menu. Yeah, and then the women's one is half of that. Like, it's insane. Like, $30, all you can drink. God damn it, $30 in Sydney will get you like 2 drinks, maybe 1 cocktail if you're lucky. Yeah. People with their fucking stupid chili resistance bullshit's like, dude. Like, nobody cares, man. Honestly, nobody fucking cares. Oh, here we go. Speaking of Chinese style, there we go. Lamb and cumin, oh. And these things, we get them from Burwood, and they are stellar. It's like slow-cooked pork belly and that in there, filled inside like a bun. It's, oh, so good. Oh, I hear a blade being sharpened because somebody is going to make them some kebab, bro. Arabian kebab, huh? Different to a Turkish kebab. Nice. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, takoyaki. See, one thing I will say, though, is that the meat, like the kebab meat over here, is phenomenal. Oh, wait. What a legend. Like, you go to little bars like these, because these are all bars, right? That's a bar, and, you will do karaoke there in front of people. Tomorrow night I'll probably end up going to somewhere like that just for the hell of it. Go find some random spot, grab some drinks, talk in my broken ass Japanese, and see what happens, because it's good fun. Yeah, or the dudes who go on about how they play 13 gauge strings exclusively, those ones. Like, just, you're a dork. No one cares, you dork. It's like the best word for them, dork. Oh, interesting. Unagi. Yeah, little tiny, what's he? American and Mexican Eastwood. Okay. Interesting. Well, the music's definitely got it down, that's for sure. That's adorable. It's buffering. Click on the screen. Right, okay, so used panty vending machines do not exist. They actually go against health code violations here. However, there are other things that do. So you'll find like machines that do sell panties in them, and they'll have like a JAV actress or something similar, like a picture with it. This is the same style that she wore. Now, back in the day, there were a couple of things that did exist that were a little bit more salacious. For example, there used to be, there was a bar in Tokyo, and it had topless waitresses, and then they were busted for that, and things happened. So what they did, if I remember correctly, was they mirrored. So what do we got? That or a brown sugar latte. Ooh, brown sugar latte. I do like brown sugar. All right, where's my coins? 100 yen. So I need something. My fingers are cold. Stick's just waving around a wee bit. What am I gonna get? Brown sugar latte, or do I want the milkshake flavored one? I'll go for the classic. There we go. So if you see a vending machine and you see that there, that means attakai, which is hot. If the label's red, that means the drink that comes out is hot. There we go. Oh, yeah. Just warm, wonderful for the hands. Oh, it's good shit. Unfortunately, it also does mean that the sweetness of it is going to be a hell of a lot stronger because obviously, the warmer something is, the more sweet it comes across. Pachinko parlor, and that's where you exchange your bowls for, something. The bowls have no value, but these people really like them, so they will exchange something for it. What do you mean order with my voice? What am I ordering? I ain't ordering shit just yet. And besides, a lot of places have tablets nowadays, which is cool. Alright, let's crack this open. There we go. Oh yeah. That's good shit. Guess what it is, guys? Another pachinko parlor. Almost as bad as Australia, having like pokies on every corner. Oh yeah. Lots of cigarettes. Yep, salarymen everywhere. It's that time of night. Turn back that way. You can talk to the vending machine sort of. What? I ain't saying no damn voice activated, buddy. Vending machine, they got buttons. You take your finger and you stick it in the button. And besides, my accent is understandable, but not by a machine. That's good stuff. Did someone mess with you and tell you that you could bloody activate a vending machine with your voice and you stood there for 5 minutes like a dickhead trying to call out to it for your drink? Came in during COVID. No, it didn't. They're all still button activated. There were like a few test ones. That is it. Don't fall for everything you see online. There's that there's that silver joint again. The cheap stuff. Tempting. Well, that or something else. Now, another thing people don't realize about Japan is that nothing opens early. You can't get a coffee before like 9 a.m. Shops don't open until 10, 11 at the earliest. But everything stays open late. Some stuff, like it's a lot of 24-hour things. There's a lot of stuff open till like 8 or 9. For example, if I wanted to go to book off Super Bazaar now, they're open until 9 p.m. So I can go there and see what stuff they have for sale, check out the books, check out the instruments, because they'll have a stack of those there as well. All right. Come here. You know, I'm just going to go to the soba place. It's cheap, it's good. Kid probably only just finished school too. Namabiru, 199 yen. Yep. So that's like a budget yakitori chain that's around. Where is it? There we go. That. Telephoto. Bump. There we go. Right there. So you see that thing there above the 199? That is namabiru, which is basically tap beer, draft beer. So that'll be like Asahi or similar type stuff. $2 yakitori, yeah. They'll have even cheaper stuff. They'll have like the 60, 70 yen stuff, which is like super cheap. Yeah. Okay. Suppose I'm gonna figure out what I want then. Yes, I will. So, look at that. Food looks pretty damn good. So, it's like a typical tempura soba. That's like a shoga tempura, so it's like ginger. That one's like a negi one. Oh, oh, duck soba. Right on. Alright. Duck soba, katsudon, udon, curry. Sento. Katsudon sento. Yakisoba is great. I love yakisoba. I love omurice as well. Omurice is like one of my favorite things. I got a 500 yen. There we go. Got a 500 yen coin there. 600. Come here. 700. Just shaking the camera around. 800. 900. Loud. 1,000. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? Rokke soba. Yeah, but this is a tempura soba. It'll probably do me. So ticket number 27. Right on. Alright. Let's just shrink that in for a minute. Hush you. Alright. Just going to point you down towards the ground for a bit there, guys. Right. Yes. Take my coin, thank you. There. Right. goodness sake. Get out of the way. Oh, stay. Good. Stay. I have never used a frequency analyzer. None of the stuff I work on is like really contingent on it. Doesn't matter. Like this cheap stuff you can get from Temu and all that kind of jazz, it's okay. But the question is, what are you going to use it for? It doesn't really matter. Unless if you're doing something that's so critical that you need a frequency analyzer, why are you buying such a cheap one? Buy a better quality one. Put that down a wee bit. There we go. Come in that tight. Yeah. Apologies. I got my backpack on me, but I'm just moving it lightly and slowly, so I haven't got much stuff in it. Soba, good stuff. Yes, I know, slurping, noise, deal with it. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? So yeah, so a bowl like this is like 600 yen, so in Australian dollars that's like $6. 50. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff at like the like AliExpress and whatnot. Cheap things like everyone at the moment is like going crazy for the Finersi portable digital oscilloscopes and that because they work really well. See, cheap can have its utility. There are certain things that you don't have to spend big money on that'll be fine. If it's a piece of kit you're not going to use that often, cool, go for it. It's going to be cheap, cheerful, and then when it dies, you just buy another one because it's not critical. You don't buy a cheap multimeter, you don't buy a cheap scope. Everything else, well, you know. What are you working on that would facilitate the need for a spectrum analyzer? Like, are you doing like specialist, like pro audio things, mic pre's? Are you doing like hi-fi stuff? Are you doing reference audio? Like, what are you doing? Doing guitar amps or synths, it doesn't really make a huge amount of sense.
waiting for a response. Questions asked and waiting. Tempura veggies, good stuff. If you are vegan, it is not an ideal Watsu. Right. Dude, if you want to look at second order harmonics, just get a, you can do that with just a standard old, like a plug-in scope for computer. There you go. Don't need anything special. There was some cool software that John Sir was telling me about the other week. That does just randomly lost connection for a moment there for some reason. Coffee's a good idea. Alley-oop. I said alley-oop. There we go. Oh. There we go. So yeah, that's a $6 dinner. Can't complain. You probably saw at the end there, I grabbed a cloth. So a lot of places like that, the reason why they're cheap and the reason why they are is because the customer kind of does a chunk of stuff. So there's not going to be someone coming out and having to constantly clean the bench tops and countertops and all that.
once you're done with your food, you go take your plate and your bowl and all that up to the counter, the specific area. You leave it there with them. Go to where you were before, and then you use the cloth that's there to wipe where you were eating. Clear off the mess and that if there's anything there. That way it's clean for the next person to come along. Just, it makes sense, you know. What do I want now? What do I want indeed? Oh, let's focus away from my face because nobody needs to see that wonderful mess. There we go. Ultra wide camera. Back in action. There's a horrifying billboard. Look at that thing. What in the bloody hell is that? There we go. Okay. Alright, so it seems as though streaming works with this current rig. So I have no idea what the fuck was happening in Hamamatsu then. Weird. Absolutely odd. Come on, hurry up and change, would you? Actually, you know what I could go? A donut. Yeah. Yeah, it's that time over there, huh? So it's like mid-afternoon. Right on. I've toyed with the idea of doing like a midnight wander, go out like super late at night, because then there'll be like some of the dudes from Europe and whatnot awake as well. Europe and the US. Oh, my poor hips. Jesus Christ, I have destroyed them by carrying the amount of weight that I have. Oh, found the Filipinos. Now, where was I? Green tea, coffee? Yeah, I'll probably get some kind of coffee or something. So that guy there was like giving away like tissues. You'll get a lot of like hawkers on the streets, and they'll like give away tissues or like the automatic hand warming packets and that. And they're like promo items for various businesses in the area, or like big massive corporate conglomerations. So yeah, Japanese coffee is bad. That is one of those things that they cannot do. They just cannot do coffee. It's depressing, man. So many things they've managed to like ace and master. Coffee, nah. Not a fucking chance in hell. Woo. All the Sakura stuff, because that time of year. Oh. So it's like, what is it, 8:30, something like that now, whatever. And it's still like pumping. Crazy late. Oh, dear Lord. King of System. Okay. Sapporo miso ramen. Alright. That's good stuff. Yes. Wait, Brad. Look. Look. It's our favorite Izakaya. Yeah, baby. Hyundai. Fuck. Oh. Okay, maybe I'll have to like come back here tomorrow night or something. Even though I'm staying on the other side of the town, it's better than going to the Shinjuku one because that one gets fucking crazy. I didn't even realize there was one here. God damn it! If I hadn't known that, I would have gone there. The place is brilliant. So for those who don't know, Hanbei is a izakaya. It's like a small chain, but it's themed around Showa era, like kitsch and nostalgia. So inside is full of like old school items that from the 60s and whatnot. Then you've also got like a menu that evokes a lot of stuff from the era. There's like some foods from that era too, which is crazy. The most overrated ramen on earth. If you come to Japan, don't bother with Ichiran. It ain't worth it. It's, yeah, not worth it. But back to what I was saying and singing the praises of Hanbei. Hanbei's brilliant. Like, they do various drinks. Just the whole vibe of the place is cool. It's like being in, like, the golden era of Japan and sitting there getting pissed and having food of interesting things. They even have whale there. Like, I shit you not, they got whale. And some of the cocktails are named after, like, kids' shows from the 60s and 70s. And when you get them, they come with, like, a toy. It's fucking great. Second dinner? But what about second dinner? I'm just trying to remember where Mr. Donut is. Oh, donut, damn it. Mr. Donuts do like the closest thing to a Lamington you can get in Japan. It's like a chocolate, choc coconut donut. Nah, you don't go to Hanbei for the beer, you go for everything else. And this part of the Shoten-gai is a little bit on the sad side. Yeah, it's that Showa era, specifically like between about 1960 and 1975. That's when everything like really picked up. So when they started doing the exports to around the world, showing they could do a lot of great building, they could manufacture stuff that was good. For professional, plus for consumer. Well, I mean, it was partly, sorry for what we did for, bombing Pearl Harbor and that, but it was also soft power that the US has completely forgotten how to fucking do. Like, it was the MacArthur Plan and all the rest of that. Here we go, let's build them up, let's make them build stuff that's useful. And then they got so good at it that the US basically went, hey, you're making our guys feel bad. They're not making enough money now, so you're going to change the value of your yen immediately. And that was the Plaza Accords. And that's what eventually was one of the first steps that led to basically 40, 50 years of stagnation in Japan. It sucks, it's depressing. But, that's kind of what happened. Not much can be done about that. Oh, ow. You'll probably notice nobody has a helmet on. Oh, hey, there we go. Torikizoku, the cheap, yakitori chain. Mr. Donuts. Hi. The good old bloody classic. Nihongo Jozu. Yodobashi camera. There's a hotel. Mini stop. It's like second tier konbini chain. Oh man. I don't know where Mr. Donuts is, so I might not be able to get it. I know there's like 3 around. I've seen 3 of them, but I like literally don't actually remember where I am now. Oh dear Lord. The Whiskey Swingers Club, where whiskey dick is not optional. I love it. There's just like this outside table. Yeah. Oh, shit. They're skating. Dude, that's cool. This is a young chick. I think it's a chick. Could be dude. I don't know. Either way. Nice. Yeah. Torikizoku. It's good stuff. It's good, cheap. Quality's about the same no matter where you go. Here. ATM. Funny thing about Japanese ATMs, they have trading hours, so you can't always get money out at like 3 in the morning if you need to. Absolute insanity. Oh, holy shit, the smell right now. My God, that's amazing. Just a big, crazy yakiniku joint. And all I can smell is grilling meat. Jealous. All right. So I'm going to head towards the station. Vaguely head back in the direction of the hotel because I think there's one over the other side. I think. I don't remember. Third places, man. We don't have that shit in Sydney. It doesn't exist. Like I was lamenting it the other night. It's like I could live in a much smaller place if, like, I had somewhere I could go do things. Where we live is like in the inner west, but it's far away from everything. And it's not like I could just go somewhere and do something like for a relatively decent price. Everything's expensive. I don't have many people near where I am, so I can't go do that. But here, you know what? It's 10 o'clock at night. There we go, Mr. Donuts. It's 10 o'clock at night. I want to go play darts. Or I want to go to somewhere like Round 1 and like go go-karting at 3 in the morning. Because that is literally something that you can do. Ah, Shane, hey, how's it going? We're about to get donuts. Because I want a donut. Oh my God. Ooh, Sakura donuts. Ichigo. Oh my God. Nice. All right. It's all you ate over there. What, the yakiniku? Yakiniku or the donuts? Ah, coins over there.
Okay. I have to withdraw some cash, I think. I'm always getting to the end of my little cash stash. That should be about right. Air feeding frenzy. Okay. Here we go. No, I don't need to move further out west. Stop suggesting I fucking lived out there and I hate it. It's worse than living in the inner west. Don't bring it up again, please. There you go. Beard Papa. That's good stuff. What do we got? There we go. I mean, it's not even just like being violent and that. It's because everyone got greedy. Like, that's what it is. There you go. Donuts. And them's the ones there. I get pondering as well. French Angel. Maybe we just call him Cruller. My Japanese accent's perfect. Hardly. Yes, you should be sorry. You keep bringing it up. Not everyone wants to live out in the middle of nowhere and be a bunch of bloody pissheads, alright? It's not my kind of area. I don't want to be there. I want to be somewhere like here. I want to be somewhere where there's people around, where there's things to do. You know, I've lived out that way. I'm a piece of Westie trash. I want to get as far away from that as I can. I am embarrassed by that part of my existence. Seems like no one likes Lamington donuts here, which sucks. It's like everyone's buying their things this time of night. 'Cause why not? Everyone wants donuts at whatever time this is.
like using coupons here too. Lots of coupons.ポン・デ・リング1つ、ココナッツチョコと1つ。はい。あ、はい、はい。ありがとうございます。お会計334円でございます。現金でよろしいですか？現金機械でお願いします。500円お預かりいたします。前からお釣りとレシートが出てまいります。お確かめくださいませ。お待たせいたしました。ありがとうございます。See, no, that's not an insult to you. That is me reflecting on me. I don't want to be out that way. I don't want to. Remember, I've also got some very complex feelings about that side of me and that family. Bear in mind, my mother was murdered 6 months ago because of that kind of upbringing. My biological father, I spent my first Christmas visiting him at Long Bay Jail for that kind of thing. I want to get as far away from all of that as I possibly can. That is what I want to do. That area is not for me, so... There we go. Run camera. There, you're going to look at me now. So stop fucking bringing up the basket. I want to fucking live out there. I want to have a life somewhere where I enjoy it. Alright, here we go. Hey, donut time. Thanks. Yeah. That's the reason why I'm over here at the moment. I need downtime. It's been the last 12 months has been a hell of a decade. Yes, that is me. I am the doctor. God damn. Seriously. Like these mochi donuts. They sell them in Australia like $6 a piece. Here like $2 and they're better. Now this is dessert. Earlier in the stream I had dinner. I went to a just like a hole in the wall yoshoku place and just got a bowl of soba. $6 dues, will do the jobby. These donuts, man, the texture is amazing. Yeah, they almost taste like a little bit like maple honey. Like the glaze on there is just phenomenal. $6 dues. That's Australian dollars. So it's like 600 yen. Like the Aussie dollar at the moment is about 95. So I just round it up. 5% a rounding error. Yeah. If you're American, it's more like $3.50. That was good. God damn. It was like 9 o'clock at night or 8:30 or whatever it is, and there are school kids wandering around. They've been at cram schools all night. Now this is cool. There we go. This is a choc coconut donut. Any Aussie will immediately go, oh, I know what that is. That's a Lamington. You're goddamn right it is. It's fucking good too. It's like imagine a Lamington by way of a chocolate mud cake that isn't like 900% dense. Really good. Just it's the spot, man. MSG and everything. MSG is the best flavor. Before we head out of here, I got to go to a grocer before we fly out and stock up on my favorite seasoning, which is real simple. All it is just white pepper, black pepper, salt, MSG, and garlic. But they do it in a shaker, and it's just like the perfect ratio. Throw it on any meat or vegetables or whatever, and it just immediately makes it amazing. It's perfect. And I promise no damn karaoke. Be lucky if I start busking. No, what I need is I need coffee after that. 7-Eleven, there we go, that'll do. Except I feel like a cold coffee, even though it's like kind of cold. Especially because 7-Eleven do a like an iced coffee type thing. That's actually it's actually drinkable coffee. It just tastes like a half decent kind of thing you'd get like a Donut King in Australia. So drinkable, but nothing phenomenal. Considerably better than what you'd generally get. Let's put it that way. Whoa, we're halfway there. Man, having to sing that song in the covers band was a pain in the ass. But at least I know I can sing it better than Bon Jovi himself can these days. God, those old guys need to stop. None of them sound good anymore. They all sound awful. At least David Bowie was never really pushing his vocal range. So as he got older, he was fine, and he did us all a service by dying early. That way we didn't have to see him when he was hitting his 80s and screeching along, trying to get Ziggy Stardust out. That wasn't going to happen. Oh man, there's a Butadon place. Butadon is awesome. Basically just a pork bowl. Yeah. Over there. It's like a grilled pork. It's good shit. It's never lemon Fenmar. Alright. Let's shrink this thing down for a moment. So, there we go. Oh, nice and warm. I need... Where is it? Okay, there you go. Fridge full of booze. More booze. Lots of booze. Very cheap booze too. Look at that. 9% alcohol. And it's, what is it? 500 milliliters? $2. 198 yen. Definitely no good for people's longevity. Yeah, it's definitely it's a good song. You know, Bon Jovi had good writers behind him. There you go.
Nah, I think Cornell just had the same things I got going on. The squishy brain stuff ain't working. There we go. This stuff here is actually pretty drinkable. It's good. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. Right.
お支払い方法をお選びください。現金を入れ終わりましたら、確認の上、OK ボタンを押してください。お釣りとレシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
ありがとうございます。Mel Band. Oh god, that's something I haven't heard of in years. It's like a Faster Louder or metalshop.com.au. We used to be a cultured place, we used to be. Then everything went to shit. And the Fire Nation attacked, as the old joke goes. You want a coffee? Come hither. There we go. Sweet. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Coffee on. Yeah. I'll probably have my coffee. And then wrap it up and go head off to go get me a sento so I can just go chill out in the hot water for a bit, relax my aching bones. It's the kind of thing I like with a movie, being able to do that, being able to go, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go chill in a hot bath with a bunch of random strangers. Whatever, I got space. You know, I want to go in the sauna. There we go. There's the sauna. You know, I want to go over into the weird bath that has electricity in it. Okay, sure, why not? Not that I would. I really don't like the denky baths. Absolutely awful, yeah. Now the reason why I'm standing out front of the 7-Eleven still is because they got bins. And I intend on putting this back into it. And yes, Tikaros. Nighttime in Japan is definitely a thing. That's a cool thing. It's a fun thing. I like it. Good, inoffensive coffee. High praise here. Let's get this shit in the bin. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Yes. There we go. Rock and roll. Alright, it's GTFO. Oh, dead arm. I started a trend. I went on the red light and everyone else did too. Yeah,